Welcome back to another long-awaited installment of Camping in the Wild. Here, on the Soviet server, our newborn hero emerges from the nest for the first time. Suffering with a bout of lag from being underfed, the cub struggles with 200 average ping. Still, he seems hard enough to give it a go. His siblings make an aggressive westward push in the north, while he makes for a likely spot for the inevitable capture the base spammers on red. As two wild light Vics appear, he prepares to be focused as his siblings stall their push. He gets off a few lucky Daka shots as his siblings look on from cover or bushes. A wild T1 Cunningham appears. They've been flanked. Seeing no movement by his cub siblings in the north, he makes a choice and digs in and defends. Reloading, he makes a choice. With the brunt of the attack in the north, he ignores the counterflank and goes full ham. As he suffers from lag due to the ping, he notices two of his siblings haven't moved. Ignoring threats on all sides, he goes to investigate. It seems the R-35 twins have been stricken ill with Kemp bushitis. Our hero blasts his way through an opposing cub in order to render raid against the T1 Cunningham from earlier, who he himself is struggling to change the tide of his own victory. Our 35 cubs have exceptional thick skins and can't be penetrated even with the T1's sharpest claws. One cub seems to be making an effort. What about the other? Our hero cries for help only to realize his efforts are futile. He's staring at a complete muppet who has done nothing to contribute to a win. With an approaching enemy behind him, he digs in for the final stand before his inevitable demise. The donkey R-35 seems to have come to his senses. Our hero, now exasperated, goes full stupid and YOLOs at the Reds. In the end, it was his own mistakes that did him in. Now it's up to Goofus and Gallant here to pick up the pieces. Goofus lumbers on, trying to catch the mini-tank destroyer before it escapes. The TD barely moves as it cowers in fear. If only it had realized it had nothing to be afraid of. Goofus here is just a gentle giant. Gallant looks on, doing his job and working over the TD cub. The T1 Cunningham, the alpha of its litter, makes a third appearance. Goofus looks on, oblivious. Goofus is out for the count, clearly more concerned about his own belly button lint than entering the cap circle. Gallant does what he can to salvage the situation in anticipation of the elusive T1 Cunningham's return. Whatever affliction Goofus is ailing from has now spread. With just under 2 minutes left, Gallant leaves the cap. Luck, it seems, is on Gallant's side. With the Cunningham spotted, Gallant takes some pop shots at him until he meets his demise. Truly camping in the wild, the R35 twins will ultimately find their way to tier 10. Frightening. Indeed. Thanks for watching this ad-free episode of Camping in the Wild thanks to the supporters on Patreon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Consider watching these other videos you will surely enjoy. And stay safe in the wild.